I had a plan A. This was my plan A. This is a delay pedal from Commodore. It's not the first time I build a kit, and it usually works immediately. And here I messed up. I don't know why. So I had to come up with a plan B. Not that I do not have experience doing these things, because, hold on a second. This is a Russian green muff, a kit from Das Music Dink. This is the same, but it's ram's head. This is digital reverb. I don't like it that much. This is a woolly mammoth clone. This is great. And we're going to test it in the overdrive reviews. It's a clone of the Dark Glass vintage pedal. This is a boost pedal with a small switch to let more low end go through. And this is just a modification I made of the green muff from Analog Fox. I added a blend function, and honestly, I don't think it was a very good idea. It sounded really awesome the way it was anyway, but it's always great to have a little bit of clean signal. So, experience I had. I don't know why I messed up. I feel bad about it. So I had to come up with the plan B. And what better plan B than the Kuassa Fuzz plugin? Yesterday I got my first COVID shot, and for you today I'm going to debunk the whole magnetic thing. I'm going to take this pedal and try to stick it to my arm. As you can see, it doesn't work. This is a magnetic polar tested that I use to test the polarity of the pickups. So there's a little like two-sided coin. Well, obviously coins have two sides. One that is black that shows that the polarity is negative. And if you take another pickup, it changes and it becomes white and turns around, and that shows that this pickup is north polarity. Nothing happens. Now that we have this out of the way, let's go back to the serious stuff. I'm just gonna put this back, right? No problem. I can put it all back like this. Coming. Good. Here we are. This is the P-split. I've already shown it to you, I think, before. And what it does is that it splits your signal. You can even use the isolated output as a DI box. And the direct output, you use it to go through all of your effects. So today what we're doing is that we're taking the clean signal and we are using the plugin from Kuassa, the Fuzz FZ3603. We've got 5 modes. The big, which is like big muff mode. Then a sustainer, which is more aggressive. Transistor, great lows. It works really nice on bass. Then we have the vintage, which is the thinnest fuzz of them all, which is great if you just want to blend it with the clean signal and have a top end that is fuzzed out. And then the Zep, which I guess is like a tone bender, because they say it's British. So and it sounds like a tone bender. So now let's add an octave pedal in front of the fuzz and a chorus pedal right after it and see what it sounds like. to be very honest, it's not the best of sounds. Perhaps the octave pedal is not the best around. I believe the new Ampeg plugin has a decent octave pedal. All in all, I think it's better to use a synth, a real synth in this case. Just forget about the bass. Just forget about the bass. Forget about being a bass player in this case. Just go back home, grab yourself a beer, and just move on. I tried my best to maintain the grain and the tonal characteristics of this plugin. So I used the Logic bass amps, and I blended 50-50 the signal with a DI sound from an Avalon simulator. Right, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed my plan B. Before you leave, I would like to debunk another COVID theory, and I'll be right back. This is a digital pedal. Yesterday, I tried to control it remotely with the new microchip. That I have in my arm without any success. So I'm starting to be really disappointed. I think there's no microchip in there. Or perhaps I don't know how to use it. That's another option. Or perhaps I need the second doses. Will I receive a second microchip afterwards? Or the second half of the microchip in the second dose of the vaccine? I don't know. I'm more confused now than at the beginning of this video. Oh, and one more thing. Next week we're having a look at this. It's refined and reactive. You will listen to it next week. Bye-bye.